Hit me one time. Yeah. It's the Capital City Podcast alongside my main man,
DL Glass.
rocking polo as usual. And tonight, I want to know one thing. Who is buying music?
Good damn question.
Because every now and then I see about somebody going gold or platinum. I'm like, wow, who is buying music?
The loyal list.
When was the last time you bought an album?
I have one or two that I stream that
That you actually
bought 'em.
went on and bought them?
yeah.
You enjoyed them so much, you said you wanted to donate to the artist, right?
Yeah, it was most of it classic music. Like, 90s music.
Right,
Those albums.
Right, I feel you.
Yeah. But I don't know, because you can stream it, you can YouTube it, you can
I got a question. Now, when I say buy music, does a streaming subscription,
no.
it does not count?
Nah. Because
Even though you can listen to it anytime you want to.
that's why it don't count.
You buy it and listen to it anytime you want to, or you could pay for a subscription service and listen to it anytime you want to.
Well, I look at it like that's like buying a mixtape versus buying an album.
Why you compare it to a mixtape?
Because the artist put a mixtape together. I mean, historically speaking, the DJ put the mixtape together.
Right.
So
But when you stream, you can pick your own stuff. Like I pay
turns
for
you into the DJ.
Right.
You know what I mean? And an album is, I bought this.
And it's yours. When you stream, and your subscription is up, everything that you put in, you don't have access to it anymore. So it's never yours. You renting it.
Unless you bought it.
So
Yeah.
streaming is basically renting music.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
So question is back to who's buying music?
Right. Now, I guess it depends on how you define the word buying. Because
That's why, the streaming, like when you pay a streaming subscription, but they get pennies off of that. Like to buy the album has to do more for the artist than you getting it off a streaming service.
and see, that's where I was like, I don't consider getting it off the streaming service as
Buying it.
yeah.
Right. Well, all right. Let's do what we do. Let's take it back.
Okay.
Back in the day, the only way to get your music was to actually buy it or record it off the radio. It's pretty much your only two options. Of course, if you had a friend who had the album, they could record the album for you.
Yes.
And there was a lot of that going on. But for people who really wanted to flex, you wanted the real thing. But you got something when you bought the album. Like in the days of vinyl is 12 inches across. So that means you're going to have artwork that's at least a foot by a foot. 12 by 12 piece of artwork. That in itself is nostalgic. You got something now for your money. You get a picture of the artist. Then you open it up, and there'll be all this information. A lot of times, the lyrics to the song. You find out who wrote it, who produced it, who played the bass guitar, who sang background vocals,
Everything.
where they recorded it.
Right.
If you really read the liner notes back in the day on an album, it was just songs 2, 3, 4, and 5 recorded at such studios in Florida.
Yeah.
Songs 7, 8, and 10 were recorded in Los Angeles.
Right.
And they show you who engineered each session.
Yes.
So you got a lot for your money. And sometimes you got a poster, a comic book,
Yep.
a fancy piece of vinyl, like the record's not black. It's an actual picture of the artist, and it's spinning around. I got a record shaped like a heart.
Ooh, okay.
Bobby Caldwell, What You Won't Do, Do for Love, is a red heart.
Ooh.
You put it on the, right.
Like, yeah. Like,
Who don't want that?
look at this shit.
Right. So imagine you get ready to play this, you got a babe over, I'm going to put a record on for you, baby. What you won't do? You pull it out. And and it's a red heart.
That new shiny thing.
That's that flex.
Yeah, that new shiny thing.
Yep, but you got something for your money in addition to the music that you wanted.
Yes.
So fast forward a little bit, whereas vinyl went away, you got CDs and tapes, but now you get a much more smaller version of your prizes. Like, back in the day, there were some cereals you bought because of the prize.
Absolutely. Right.
And as a kid, sometimes you bought because of artwork on the box. Frankenberry, I like Frankenberry, so I'm going to eat that cereal.
Yes.
Captain Crunch, he's cool, I'm going to eat that cereal.
Okay.
It's the same thing with the albums. Sometimes I have bought albums just because the dudes on the front of the album looked like they were going to do something.
Right.
And they sold me on how they look.
Yeah, right. It's got to be something up here.
Right. So but now you get to the tape and the CD era, you get a miniature version of this. Mm-hmm. And as people really got into CDs, it started getting to a point where they were tossing all that information and those pictures, the covers, like,
See them everywhere on the ground.
Yeah, people who have CD collections with hundreds of CDs in them back in the day, and they didn't carry the artwork around, the album artwork around anymore.
Yes.
And that's something that did not happen with your vinyl. You put it back in the cover and you got done.
Right.
Right. There was no book for your records the way they had CD books. Mm-hmm. And if they had, I don't know if people would have been willing to part with their album artwork.
Right.
But we get to a point, and all of a sudden, during the CD era, the album artwork becomes not as important because over time, you get accustomed to tossing it aside. Mm-hmm. You look through it one time, and then next thing you know where the CD is, but man, I don't know, where is the case? Where is the, hey, where my case, my ATL's case?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but you don't even need the importance of having the vinyl cover and just the stuff that gave you all that information. Because during the time that it became a CD, the only thing we care about was what number show that it played.
Right, you need to know what number track it was, and part of the reason I think it was so easy to discard all that other information, because back in the day, if you had the original copy on a tape or wax, that was as good as it was going to get. If you made a copy for somebody, it's not going to sound as good as yours.
Absolutely.
When CDs drop,
yes,
you give somebody a copy of the CD,
it's the same.
It's the exact same, and it eliminates the need from an audio perspective of having to ever deal with the original at all.
Right.
Every copy sounds as good as the original. So that was a game changer. And then you get to this point with streaming. I know you can find this information. Like if you even streaming or you buy an album, you get the artwork. You get to download the artwork.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It
comes with the album. When you buy the album on, say, Amazon or even Apple Music, the artwork is somewhere in your files. And all that information comes with what you bought.
I can believe it, but they don't.
They don't even advertise it,
I ain't looking for it.
Right, you're not looking for it. You got the song, you're happy with it because.
Right.
But gone is that time period. Every time you got a new record or a new album back in the day, the first thing you did on your first listen was go through
and read.
Right. See what this thing's about. Oh, it's a song with Method Man up here. Ooh, can't wait to get to that. Mm-hmm. Ooh, one with Busta Rhymes. Ooh.
Right.
Produced by DJ Premier. You know what I'm saying? You start getting excited.
Yes.
So you were looking at the information. So today, you don't need any of that. And the song sounds crystal clear. No matter what medium you get it from. Like, gone are the days of having a bad copy of a song. Like, it's hard to even find a bad copy on YouTube. You remember YouTube used to have bad copies.
Right.
And everything sounds good now.
Yep.
And then, dun, 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 the downloader.
Oh, hell yeah. God.
The file sharing and the downloading.
Yes.
After that, who is buying music? I'm still asking this question. I'm asking DL. I'm asking you who's listening right now. There's somebody right now listening to this.
Well,
But who is buying music? Who has a collection of stuff that they bought right now?
I think a lot of people do.
Think so?
Yeah, I think a lot of people do.
Yeah, because sales are happening.
Yeah, and like I said, the loyalist, the core fan of that genre or that artist,
Right.
those people are still buying music.
And they wait for the drop. When it drops,
Yes,
they're going to buy it.
Yep, and then they buy it just for the fact that if something happens, I still can go back and listen to it. Just like having the media medium in your hand,
Right,
You know,
right.
because if you can log on,
Yeah, it's yours forever.
it's yours forever.
It's yours forever. You get to download it.
Yes, right. So,
Now, next question. Are record labels getting over on us considering 1985, let's say. You buy an album. It's on wax. Wax costs, like, I think in some cases it might cost maybe $1 and some change to print up. Like, this is after the studio time spent and the money on the musicians, the money that it took to create the album, to put it on wax or cassettes. You know, wax was pretty expensive to produce back then. And it was still sold for around, $9 or $10, you get a whole album.
okay,
That crept up to 12, 13, 14. And then CDs dropped. CDs cost a fraction of what it costs to print up vinyl. And CDs were selling for 15 plus, 20.
right.
$20. So all of a sudden, the record labels figured out a way to give you the music, and it cost them 10% of what it used to cost them, but they charge you 100% more than they charge you for the old medium.
Right.
Then they got rid of the medium altogether. They don't have to press up one tape, CD, or record
Nothing.
to get this to you, and an album still costs
$15 to $20.
Thank you. So the question I'm asking,
Or $1 a track.
and I think that maybe the people buying music, maybe you think some of those people are people who remember when you got a lot more for your money, or people who never went through that era. Because I can't do it. It's hard for me to spend $17.99 for a body of work and not get.
Everything.
Yeah, I want my poster. I want my comic book. I want my liner notes. I want the album artwork, physical copies of this stuff. But where do you put it if you, after a while, you know?
Yeah, you want all that stuff because you just
Because
being stubborn.
I'm from that era though. You know what I mean? And I'm
See?
wondering, the people who are buying music, are they thinking
No.
like me, or are they moving forward and saying, I'm just going to buy it in this medium, in this form now?
people that you referring to, I don't think they buy music. I don't think they consume music like in the digital age of buying music.
Right.
I
Those
think-
people have gotten out of.
Yeah, I think the people that are buying music now, the start of that was Columbia House. 15. What was it? 15 for a dollar.
15 for a penny. I think you paid a penny.
Right.
Yeah, but as soon, but they will
Then they
send you
got
one
you
every
on the
month. If you don't
subscription.
send it back, they're going to charge you for all those ones that you got the first time.
Right.
And they were charging
25
more than they
$30.
should have, because you could walk right in the record store
Right.
and gotten any one of those. And the worst part about that, the subscription,
But you
Columbia
could
House back in the
choose.
day, you looking through there's no hip hop in there.
It was a few.
There's a few, but
Yeah, it wasn't a lot, But R&B was running things then.
yeah,
That
but
we were coming out the 80s, going into
yeah, but I remember doing that and having to get. And now, don't get me wrong, I still have all the albums that I got on my Columbia House subscription. But listen to this. It's around 1984, 85. Run DMC is out, the Fat Boy's out, Curtis Blow got an album out. Everybody else is, Houdini's album is out. I can't find none of that in Columbia House. I end
It's
up
so
with
new.
Sade,
Right.
Billy Ocean,
Jodeci.
Sting. Nah, Jodeci wasn't out yet. This is 85.
84,
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Sting,
I was thinking
a
about
bunch
first
of,
time I got-
yeah, just like, golly, I couldn't find but three that I was in. The rest of the stuff, I just had to just guess.
Yeah, so Columbia
this
House
ain't
was
stuff
around
that-
for a long time.
Yeah, Oh man, yeah, this been going on for ages.
Damn.
Like my stuff came to me on record.
Oh, see, I thought the CD thing was the first time for
Nah, I got records.
Ooh.
They sent the records to the house.
Damn. So
Matter of fact, I didn't order the Sting. The Sting was the one that they sent me, and I didn't send it back in time. And then they charged me for all the other stuff.
Right, because they would give you like 3 picks that they chose.
Right,
to
and there was nothing that I wanted. Like it was like, I'm looking through all this music. I don't want none of this.
Right.
The Sade was dope. The Billy Ocean was dope.
And they would send it to anybody.
Yeah.
All you did is fill it out and send it in.
Oh, I did buy Frankie Beverly and Mays Back in Stride album because my cousin was playing with them. I said, well, I get that one too. And those are the 3 good ones. Mm-hmm. Everything else was I was just
right
marking stuff off to be marking stuff off.
So they talk about how much record sales have declined over the years, and they attribute it.
So who is buying music, DL?
But so I look at it this way. I say, well, over the time period that they say music sales are declining, the population has grown, and the medium or the ways of getting music has grown. The access to music is what I'm trying to say has grown. So, and where are you comparing it? What are you comparing it to?
Well, I'm comparing to historically.
Not you.
Oh, right.
I'm just saying.
You mean when they say the sales are down?
Right.
They're saying year by year. Every year people buy less music. But
more
I think
artists.
it just comes down to simply the fact that, like, for example, people are not listening to less music. We can agree on that, right?
Right, absolutely.
People listen to more music than ever, probably.
Yeah.
And they have more choices than ever. Most of the choices that they have are not even available for purchase.
Say it again.
Most of the choices that people have to listen to are not even available for purchase.
Oh, strictly streaming.
Like, no, not strictly streaming. I'm saying there's so much music out that you could listen to music that you are not even able to buy for a week. A week straight without listening to a song that's available for purchase on any platform. You could find music you like and keep listening on YouTube and SoundCloud,
right? And
not even know where to go buy this at,
right?
And enjoy it the whole time.
Right.
And
that's what I'm saying. Like,
who's buying music?
I think the same people are buying music, but it's all about the numbers and growing the numbers. Dollars is what they're talking about. The dollar is still the same. Like, the same people are still buying music. Just because the people have increased and the access to the music have increased. So
if it's the same people, then the numbers, we would still have similar numbers. If the sales are going down and people are consuming the music at the same rate, then there's a lot of people listening to music, and
but there are a lot.
I think you got to think about YouTube,
right? Now
anything you want to hear, right when you want to hear it,
right?
Spotify, you don't even have to pay for Spotify, do you?
I don't think so. No, they try to get you to step it up.
Yeah, they'll throw an ad at you every now and then. But think about this:
Pandora.
Think about how hard it is to sell something to somebody that they can use anytime they want. So, if streaming is essentially being able to just use the song without having it for yourself, how hard is it to sell something? Would you buy a car if you could always use a car anytime you want?
That's right. Right.
And not just any car.
Yeah.
The car that you want to ride in.
Right. Anytime
so it's not like, hey, the only thing available today is a Yugo. No, I want to drive the Maybach. Well, just go get the key. Instead of paying $300,000 for the Maybach, give me $300 a year.
Yeah.
And drive any car on the lot. Would anybody buy a car? Like, how much would that damage car sales? If there was a place where you could go, if every neighborhood had a lot full of cars, and anybody can go drive anyone they want for a small fee. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Forever, Craig.
For the price of a tire.
Yeah.
off the car. And that's kind of, that's kind of where we are.
Yes. That's crazy.
So you're damn right it's hard to sell music.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a hard sell.
Through those means, hell yeah, it's a hard
sell. A hard sell.
Right. Hell yeah.
Like, hey, back in the day, at least I used to have to wait for it to come on the radio. And when you get tired of waiting, you just go buy it so you can listen to it anytime you want. That was really the end game is really I'm buying this so I can hear it whenever I want to.
Yes.
So they took that away.
Right.
You can hear it anytime you want to. What now? You just going to donate money to the artist because you love them? Or you can sit and listen to the song you want to hear? Like, what's in it for the consumer? Go to the show.
You know what I'm saying?
And shows are down.
Terrible.
Right. And one way, coming from the era I'm coming from, you want to blame showmanship and all of that. But I don't think it's just about showmanship.
I think it's economics.
Yeah. I think those they started costing too much. Ticketmaster's a lot to blame too. Right. Because it's just up to the artist and the promoter. Mm-hmm. They told you what the cost was. Then you do all your
all that shit
you gotta do, and next thing you know, it costs twice as much. Man, what the hell?
You ain't doing nothing but exchanging funds,
right? Which basically should be illegal.
Yes, it should be. It really should be.
It should be illegal. That's some old mafia stuff right there.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, anybody want to have a concert gonna pay me $20 if you want it. Every person want to go to the concert gonna give me $20. That's some straight up bully move right there.
And $20 is cheap.
You know what I'm saying?
It's usually more than that because you tax
people like fees. It's time to stop.
Even if you go to the box office and pick up your damn ticket, they charge you.
Ticketmaster got you at the door.
Come on, man.
See, that's some BS.
But you got to buy the ticket through Ticketmaster.
But see, they got deals going with these venues, and venues that don't work with Ticketmaster, they have stuff like they have artists on the payroll where it's like, well, you ain't gonna be able to get the artists since you're not a Ticketmaster venue.
It's crazy.
Like dudes out here fighting the fight.
Yeah.
So now it's too expensive to see the artist play the music, and you can hear it anytime for free. So who's buying music? I'm gonna raise my hand. I'm gonna tell you when I buy music.
Okay.
When I'm DJing a party, usually not a hip hop party, and somebody asks me for a song I don't have, I can usually find it. And instead of trying to do all this download or call somebody, put it in the Dropbox.
Or you just buy it real quick.
I buy it real quick on the spot because Amazon is so fast. Okay. Like I can just go straight there, type the song, got it, download MP3, and I'm playing that song in 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I can't beat that. And sometimes if there's an artist, somebody asks me for, I don't have a lot of their music, might mess around and see a greatest hits, and then I go ahead and buy the whole greatest hits right then so I don't have to run into this issue again. So that's when I buy music.
Okay.
Other than that, somebody turned me on to an Apple Music subscription, and everything, like it used to be kind of limited, and they didn't have everything.
Now?
They're getting to a point now where pretty much everything that I'm trying to look for up there, the stuff that's not, I can put in my own Dropbox and listen to when I want to. But for the most part, everything's up there.
Right.
It's not lacking. You're not lacking for anything.
Mixtape stuff.
Even whole albums. Like I decided the other day I want to listen to Ultramagnetic Critical Beatdown album. I just pulled it up and listened to it.
Right.
And I didn't have to go look for the CD. I had to put the record back when it was done.
Right.
I got finished. I listened to EPMD's album.
And it's crazy because if you play the track enough, let's just say it's your first time on Apple Music, you play the track enough, it puts a list of similar music.
I never let them get to the point where they're playing music for me because they don't know me. I'm not gonna let them know me. You know what I'm saying? Like every time a song come on and they don't want my playlist, I'm like, what the fuck you doing? You don't know me. You do not know me. Stop trying to play something for me.
Yeah.
You can't figure me out. I'm different.
you like that song?
Perhaps you'll like this. No, I don't like that. I like the song that came on before that. And I like the rest of the stuff in my playlist. Don't give me nothing else. I think, honestly, though, I think Spotify does a better job of finding stuff. Like, if I'm on Spotify and play a song I like, I think they do a hell of a job of keeping the party going. Apple Music, not so much. Yeah.
I get my my young boy mode. They be hitting on them bangers that play some.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe I might be in the wrong era, too. I think Spotify might have some people back there behind the scenes who kind of pulling the strings. And it feels like Apple might be AI generated, just,
yeah, because
they don't get it. It's like, you almost got it, Apple, but that ain't it. Spotify, I believe it's a real human being back there. Like, did that dude just play? He like that Jodeci. Oh, he gonna love this thing. Bow.
Right.
With Spotify, I feel like I got my own DJ rolling with me. All the more reason not to buy music, DL. Who's buying music, man?
I do.
Like, I know Taylor Swift went platinum, like, immediately. And, of course, somebody, little girls are buying her stuff.
Okay.
But, when I look around and I start thinking, okay, think about how many people dropped the album. Let's see who dropped the album this week.
Okay.
Because, back in the day when everybody was buying music, one of us in this room would have known what was coming out on Tuesday.
Oh, absolutely.
Who was about to drop. You don't even know now, do you?
So much. So much of it.
New.
Oh, Lil Baby dropped this Tuesday.
Hot albums this week. Let's see.
Lil Baby from Arizona.
Lil Baby. Who was that? Okay, I'm giving Hip Hop DX a shout out. They got actual new albums, 2024 rap and hip hop upcoming release dates.
Okay. That's North Carolina right there.
Okay, October 4th, just last week, T Grizzly dropped an album. Toosii dropped an album.
I knew Toosii.
Rome Streets and Derringer dropped an album. Rich Homie Quan has dropped a posthumous album, Forever Going In.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Joey Cool dropped an album called Roller Coaster.
I don't know who that is either.
But you knew about T Grizzly.
Yeah, well, I knew he had an album coming because he had a track out.
Now, it's been a week since the album's been out, okay?
You're going to look for the sales.
I'm going to see if I can find out the sales.
He probably sold about 20,000.
Think so?
Yeah.
That's your guess? Shoot, I forgot the name of the album.
He a gold artist.
Post-traumatic. All right. Y'all bear with me, people. Roll a L while I look this up.
Just because I know a little bit about it, his demographic of listeners, they don't buy music.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he put it out to be bought, so I'm curious.
Yeah. It's some suburban kids who bought that music.
First week sales. Let me see here. T Grizzly new album.
You ain't gonna find
it. Nah. Oh, wait a minute. Album.
You ain't gonna find it.
Hold on. I think I did. No way. No, that can't be his album.
See?
Nah. Hold up.
So you ain't gonna find it.
No, you're right. I don't see any information
They don't tell you that.
about sales.
You gotta watch an interview and wait for him to say it. They don't say it no more.
It used to be available, sales numbers.
Everybody talked about it, and yeah, it was available.
Wow. When they stopped that?
Man, why we need you to know that? Just pay attention to this social media.
I'm disappointed. I really wanted to know, T Grizzly.
Pay attention to this social media.
Man, but it's his 5th solo album.
I can believe that, yeah. Because there's no difference between a mixtape and an album nowadays. Yeah.
There wasn't a difference between a mixtape and an album when 50 Cent was dropping them albums, them street albums.
Yeah. He didn't have the clearance.
Yep. Hey, I tell you what, though, 50 Cent put out some great mixtapes.
50
But
Cent.
on a side note, even back then, like he was making money off mixtape sales.
Mm-hmm.
But how many people do you know that bought the mixtapes from somebody that 50 Cent was going to get the money back from? Like when, I know that artists made money off mixtape sales, but when you out here getting it, how many times did you get the mixtape from a source where that money would get back to the artist?
Well, that depends on your region. That depends on what you have access to.
Right.
You know.
And of course, when we talk to people like Freeze,
Mm-hmm.
like I believe that that's a place where if you got it, he was getting directly from the source. So when you say count mixtape sales, place like Mr. Freeze, what probably, what may have been sold out of there, then I'm pretty sure that counted towards, that money probably went back to the artist because he was ordering from the people that made this stuff. But once one person bought it and took it home on a CD, there go 25, 30 more copies.
And Free sold mixtapes in there too. He sold mixtapes.
I didn't say that.
I'm just saying, like, it's like I got yeah and hard.
I didn't say that.
Like,
I didn't say that. I'm just saying if he did,
so
then that would have been one of the places.
Mixtapes.
Then that would be one of the places
Oh,
where
you
you could
saying
track how you could track mixtape sales was places that actually sold mix. Like when I would put a mixtape out, I would take it to mixtape stores and sell directly to them first before I hit the street.
And you paid it. I forgot.
Oh Lord, I ain't gonna get ready for this.
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. I'm gonna leave that alone. Right.
Well, even amongst DJs, I'm asking DJs who is paying for music. We back on
Who started it?
who's paying for music.
Who started it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard sell now, man.
I mean, and
Like-
the music was of a certain culture anyway, where historically where the music came from, it came from a free place anyway. You know what I mean? And the creativity and adding the money and stuff to the creativity is what some people will argue is what made it what it
In
is
music
today
industry,
anyway.
it used to just be music.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Now it's a music industry.
right, like I want to do music. Back in the day, I wanted to do music. Now, it's like, man, I want to be in the industry.
Right,
You know?
right.
So, do you still have the love for the music, or do you have?
Or you
the
just
love-
want to be in the industry.
right?
Well, I don't know. All I'm saying is it's tough right now. If you got something to sell musically,
It's tough.
it's tough. Like this is, we talk about the home buyers market. Say it's either a buyer's market or a seller's market.
Mm-hmm.
It's a buyer's market right now. And people, they got their hands clenched tight around that last dollar.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know. Yeah, that's because I think a buy is a buy, whether the reward is now or later. So if I get your buy-in now, meaning your support, couldn't that, transition into a possible dollar? And if you running for the dollar right now, it's hard.
Yeah, it's
real
hard. So right now you putting in sweat equity
Yeah.
into your own future. And
Right.
maybe one day it'll become a seller's market again. We don't know what the future holds.
Right. Because we are in a capitalistic society now. It's
Hey,
ups and
I'm
downs
telling you,
everywhere.
somebody right now, the biggest moneymaker or the person that would save the music industry would invent something to embed into the music that would keep it from being duplicated.
Damn.
They used to try that, with certain tapes back in the day. Like, so even with videos, some stuff you couldn't record. I don't know what they did to the tape
Right.
to make it, but it would come out messed up when you tried to record it. But they don't have anything like that, for
Digital.
for digital. But if there was some kind of watermark they could put in there, you can't hear it when you listen to it. But you transfer it, it goes bad. I have gotten files before that I couldn't share.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But this is not that.
Right.
Apple Music, I think they come as close as you can get to keeping people from sharing just because their format is so complicated and everybody don't rock with it. It takes up so much space on your computer. It's like you don't even want to deal with Apple.
It's web-based now.
But,
they got a web-based web address and everything now. I forgot when it came out. It's real recent though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, real recent. I was surprised.
Do something. Yeah, it was a pain trying to do anything with anything you got from Apple Music. All you could do was listen to it, and that was probably intentional.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we just asked the question. Who's buying music? I'm saying I still throw my money in the pot every now and then. But
that's crazy.
I don't know. Though. I think I've also heard so much music too. It's hard for me to invest in one project like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long since I heard one complete work that I thoroughly enjoyed front to back.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think the last full album that I really was hung up on, like whole album, probably the Tyler the Creator. Was it Wolf?
Okay.
Yeah, that was a dope album to me.
Should I say J.
MF
Cole
Doom?
Album? I always say J. Cole.
Food. Yeah, I still rock that album. I go back and pay for that.
Right. But it's few. It's only a few of them now dropping music like that, and everybody else is dropping so much music. Like, how can you expect the quality of those hits to come?
And see, Ice Spice tried to give you an album full of microwave music. And people didn't buy it.
Hell no.
And so,
right.
That says the consumer, is savvy enough to realize that, like, if you want me to spend some money, you got to do more than have a big ass that I like to see.
Right.
I can see that for free, too.
Yep.
So now I can't see it when you rapping. You got to give me songs, full songs, and people didn't rock with it. So when somebody puts out a good album,
right,
like some people show up to buy it.
Oh, absolutely.
But whatever album can sell 1 million now could have gone triple platinum back in the days before a CD.
Oh, hell yeah.
Before it was so easy to just download or transfer stuff.
Right.
Like, can you imagine?
Like, your boy, you just said, Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, imagine that 21 Savage and Drake album.
Man.
Being out at a time where you had to buy it to have it. Come on, man. 21 Savage and Drake album together.
Right.
That was like when R. Kelly and Jay-Z got together and made an album. We never got a chance to get it, but look what the album was about to do.
This is me playing devil's advocate. If it wasn't for the change, would we have gotten a Drake and 21 Savage?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Because on Drake, Drake did so much. Like, he done put out so many singles. I can't imagine you miss out on Drake because he went right on through the typical avenue. He made a little buzz in the street.
Listen,
he got discovered by a smaller label, passed on to a bigger label.
My dispute with that is not Drake. It's 21. Like, I love 21 Savage music, the stuff that I hear, but to hear 21 Savage on the whole album by
21
himself,
Savage, if things were the way they used to be, 21 Savage is the one that might not have made it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was an organic, homegrown artist.
Yeah.
He came up through the ranks, but I think that with A&Rs and the record label,
nothing.
With the machine behind them, I don't think they would have invested in 21 Savage at the point that we heard him.
Right.
Today, if he showed up as the 21 Savage that we know now,
back then
he could get a record deal.
Back then.
But the point that we heard him when he started, he wouldn't have gotten it. It took him 3 years, maybe 4 or 5 years.
I still question
to turn into. I think that by now
he's not the most. Nah, bro. Like, nah.
Yeah, but he made some good music though. He made good songs.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? Like, how much, man? Like that a lot. I could see that I think that song would have been a hit
Without J. Cole?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a hit without J. Cole, and then J. Cole got on it.
Yeah, well, there it is.
Yeah. But 21 Savage had dropped this 20 years ago.
But I don't think he would have gotten signed 20 years ago.
Right.
So
right.
You know, like I said, he's a homegrown artist, and the people chose him. But I don't think record label executives would have invested in 21 Savage.
The people would have chose him back then.
He said the people wouldn't have. Well, but that's also because no label, the standards would have still been so high. Mm-hmm. That there would have been no room for 21 Savage or Sexy Red.
Shit, there was room for Gucci 20 years ago.
But Gucci wasn't terrible.
Yeah, and he was that dude.
You know, and when Gucci dropped Icy, that's him putting his own music out. Like, that song wasn't on the big time record label, you know. Yeah. We didn't know Gucci or Jeezy. And that's another homegrown artist. He dropped that joint. They did their work and worked their way up. Mm-hmm. Do I think that Gucci Mane would have gotten signed? Maybe not. But when you got the talent and the drive, you don't need to get signed.
Right. And I think if, because truth be told, like right now, Gucci got that distro deal, but I don't think he signed like a regular artist. And back then, I think that even if he wasn't putting out his own music, if he was making that music would have got Atlanta like it did. And it did have Atlanta before we got a hold of it.
True that.
That's how we got a hold of it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, since before we get sideways.
Oh, yeah.
Who's buying music? We're going to finish that topic next week. I'm writing it down right now. Okay. Y'all listen to the scribble.
Bingo.
There it is. All right, that's next week. This week was all about it's all about who's buying music out here.
Who's buying music, because when you think about it,
Yeah, it's a hard sell.
Especially when you came up in a time where you actually saw people and you were a part of buying music, to now it not even being talked about.
It's not even like there's no record store or anything. It's all online. Like, the whole experience is not what it used to be. You used to go to the record store. You know, you might run into some other DJs.
Right.
You get to know the people in the store. They'll let you know when new record's going to come out so you can go get it first. Mm-hmm. Like, all of that socializing is done. So, hey, who's buying music? Me, sometimes, every now and then. DL, every now and then.
Right.
I'm not going to tell you where I get the rest of my music.
Well, you put it out there.
But it's a Capital City podcast. I'm your host, Capital J, alongside my main man,
DL Glass.
And we bought all our music legally.